Hi guys. Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Sorry, I was looking for my stupid seam guide and I have it sitting on a magnet.
So today he is
finishing those things. I'm doing my sewing part now. So
the pockets.
The pockets, everything else. So let me put my needle down a little bit so I can get my. I still want to do my camera and put it under here so you guys can watch the sewing machine. I find it very soothing. I don't know, just the noise of it. I just love this sewing machine. I truly enjoy sewing on it. I know there's another one. I know I won't ask Shell because I know what she's going to tell me.
7 is enough.
But it's actually if you know anything, it's about sewing machines. It's a long bottom. And those are very, it's like you have a walking foot all the time. So I have my seam. I just did my seam guide at 1/4 of an inch. I can't back on this one unless I turn my fabric, and with me using the seam guide, that is a little bit impractical. So I gotta hold my, oh, hold on, my sewing machine was actually up, so I haven't done my handle or anything. Okay. Let me do my 1/4 inch seam. I'm going to have to iron these too, which I'm not 100% sure what this thread is, if it's a cotton or a polyester. I think
we got cotton.
I would think it'd be a cotton just by the error of the so let me see here. So this is, I'm using, like I said, this fabric. I'm going to frame the beautiful embroidery. Second I saw it, I instantly told Shelly I wanted to do something with it. So, but yeah, I do. I enjoy using this sewing machine. I really do. It's just been a lot of fun. Shell, like, she will hand quilt, hand stitch quilts, but the top. I just enjoy piecing. That is my favorite. I just absolutely love it. So that and crocheting on my. I just love crocheting. Shell taught me how to crochet. I did several Afghans, when you first crochet, but I got very tired of them in a hurry, and I actually didn't crochet for quite a while. And Mom always crocheted, and Shell always crocheted. So, you want to see, babe?
Oh, look how beautiful that is. I love it. Yep. What do you guys think?
I think it's perfect.
I think that'll be
perfect color. It just sets it off.
Yep. It's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta iron that. Huh? Could you plug in my iron when you get done with your stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Paper.
Oh, she's having a cookie. So, okay. I'm gonna.
You can pause it if you need
no,
to.
I'm. This is gonna be about
Open the scanner.
That's kind of. I was hoping to do this one at 1/4 of an inch, but I think that way I don't really want to have to move my seam guide. So
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna do it by hand or freehand. I'm just a little bit shy of 1/4. So I'm gonna go down. Let me show you on this one real quick. I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. I'm going to stitch down on this part right here, and then I'll also come back and of course stitch the side that goes into the spine, I guess is what you call that. Right, babe?
Yeah.
So
I wasn't really listening. Yeah, that's so.
she wasn't listening. She never does.
Well, Well, I have a paper jam.
Oh dear, she's got a paper jam. So funny, she'll say, "Are you listening to me?" And I'll repeat everything she says. It drives her nuts. That's why I do it. So we've been married for over 21 years. April's our anniversary. Been a blessed April, February. Sorry, guys. I do remember it. I'm not one of those ones that forgets. Yeah, my sim guide's so easy to put back on. I just do that. I really. Gonna stitch this. I can do it. And since I do my not having a seam guide, so I can turn it now actually. So let me do that. This is gonna be so pretty. This is what I enjoy doing. I don't really enjoy doing the paper part of it, although I do have spray tags I have to do for Maryland. So
you do like doing that, though.
I do like. That's the only paper craft I like. I don't mind the origami so much, but I love just the spraying. I think that's fun. So I got that to do on her stuff, and I think I'm almost done with her order. So with work, I've been working on ink blenders. We got to go to Durango tomorrow, so I'm going to be won't be working on those until sometime Friday. I'll work on them all weekend. So let me go ahead and then you also want the sides, right, babe? Hun, do we want? Does it matter if it's white thread? Where did she go? Oh Lord, I was sitting there talking to myself. She ain't even in the room now. It's okay not to just use the white thread even across it, right? You're not too worried about it. Okay. As you guys know, I don't really crochet with, or quilt with colored thread very often. Sometimes I will. So I have white in my sewing machine. It's just easier for me to do that. Afraid it's not well, and two, actually this is not long enough, so I'm gonna have to come back and sew where I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and sew along this edge again. I just want it to be a very sturdy piece for her book, so I think you guys are just gonna fall in love with the books and what she's doing with them. I'm excited. I like that vintage.
Yeah, and I've had people contact me daily about getting on the list for these books. However, I am not saving the books. I will maybe do a video and set like a certain time when these books are going in Etsy. So if you're interested, then you can go do that. But I kind of learned from Miss Gayle and Miss Diane that it's just so much easier just to not save and just kind of do your own thing, and maybe put them on Etsy at a certain time or something. But yeah, I'm not saving, and I'm not doing any what's it called? Special orders, yeah. So when these are done though, I'll do a video and then I'll tell you when they'll be going up online or on Etsy, and if you're interested, then you can go over there and purchase them when they go live. So I just want to let you guys know, because we've probably had well over 5 people that have contacted me just in the last couple of days. So, and yeah, well, and she wants to be fair to everyone, Yeah, I don't want to hold them just for certain people. I want everyone to have a chance. Right. If you want them, you have at least a chance to get them. So, honey, you're going to sew these. Do you need a tail in it? A what? A tail. A tail. Well, that goes into your spine. Don't you need a little bit of a tail to sew in there? Oh, nah, it doesn't really matter. You sure? Yeah, because I'm just going to glue it, or I'll sew it on the page probably like that. Okay, this one's not cut to size. We'll have to cut it to size. Oh, so. Okay, yeah. Okay. Because it'll go in like that. Okay, did you plug my iron in? No, sorry. Okay.
Can you do that? I'm going to start sewing. Oh, this one's not. Oh, I glued the pink down, didn't I? Okay.
You want your iron, right?
Yeah, it's on the corner, honey, already. So, I gotta iron these, make sure they're, so I can do my top and bottom on it. So, I'm probably not gonna worry about gluing this one. This one's a tad long. I think I did them both just a tiny bit longer. So I really don't need my scissors. I don't really want to have to screw with all this excess fabric. So you just give me a little extra on it. That is pretty. This light violet. I don't know. I think it's just a beautiful color. We had talked about doing, putting my fabric bowl in it, but we just decided that this, and it's actually pretty firm. We were both kind of wondering, well, is it going to be strong enough, sturdy enough? So it is. It's going to be really, really nice. And she just made a mess.
Okay. I'm okay.
I tell you. Yeah, we have to do that. You guys know both of us are sick, so a lot of times if we'll drop something, we always try to say, I'm okay, so don't worry, because, there's been a few times, and so.
Darn, now I have a huge mess to clean up.
Yeah, she's working on digitals
Yeah.
for the books,
Yeah,
for
they'll
these.
go in the books,
Yeah, she's printing. She had a paper jam, and yeah, just a long story.
And I'm out of coffee dyed paper, so I'm printing off a
Digital copy.
some digital coffee dyed papers.
That is funny.
So
It's a good idea,
while I wait for my order to get here.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, I just don't want to do tons of them because
Well.
it uses your ink.
Oh yeah. We don't have. We have a laser jet for work. We get our tickets off the bat, our locate tickets. So, but she's using an ink jet, and it's got big cartridges. I mean, it's got a lot of ink in it, but
They're called an eco tank.
Ink, what? Ink? Eco tank, and it's, who uses it?
Miss Gayle.
Miss Gayle. Well, there's problems with it. You have to clean it.
Clean the
Heads quite often, and to me, I think that's more trouble than it's worth.
Probably end up getting a laser one.
Yeah, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, they're not horribly expensive, and it just would last so much longer. I mean, we do have a lot of paper. I print a lot of stuff on my laser jet, and it just lasts for, I mean, one cartridge will probably last close to a year.
Or two, I think. Is what we're working
Yeah,
on.
1 or 2 years. It's just incredible. And we had the inkjet, and it was just
Eating us.
it was eating us bad. So we decided, we can't keep doing that. So we spent a little money and got that laser jet. So I'm just sewing like, I'm sorry, guys. You can see kind of what I'm doing, but there we go. I tell you.
These are so fun, though.
I think
I'm having a blast, and I think Clint is too.
I'm enjoying it. Like I was saying, this is what I like to do. This
Yeah.
is exactly what I like to do. So I'm going back. I went all the way to the end, and I really didn't need to, because my cut mark is. Wait a minute. Shoot. I'm just making sure and reinforcing the seam. So I'm going to go back here just a little tiny bit.
What, baby?
Nothing. I figured you were laughing. It's right there.
Oh,
I had
it's where
2 of
you're-
them, but this one's the one I need. I don't know. Like I said, it's been one of those days.
I was just happy that we got our freezer.
Yeah, we really.
I know we talked about it in the last video,
Yeah.
but yeah, we got our freezer, and they're not going to deliver it for like 2 weeks, but that's okay.
You know, we,
We
as you
haven't
guys
had
know,
one for
we,
like 2 years.
you know, we live on a farm for the most part. We have goats and everything, chickens and all that. Well, I want to be able to garden. I make homemade artisan bread, but I haven't been able to because haven't really had time, but also they didn't have space to freeze the loaves. So now this one is not. So let me move this. I had forgot completely that this.
Oh, you can't really.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to really. Hold on, let me put that on my magnet. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going down these lines, trying to tack it down, and I figured since I have white, that's perfect. I'm not gonna do every single space. That just really would be impractical, I think.
Oh,
But I just want to make sure, you know, it sits nice, and I figured with my white I could, you know, mask the white quite a bit by doing this. So now let's see here. Probably this is the most time consuming, I think, of it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go down.
But it doesn't cost me any time.
No.
I appreciate you doing that.
And I love doing it. I really love this. I really do. So, and I enjoy doing the videos for the most part. Sometimes I don't want to do it. But I enjoy just, I've always been, even just, you know, I enjoy just watching Shell do stuff too. Even like playing games, you know, like video games and stuff. A lot of times I'll like my big part, which is my, oh, he's my buddy. But a lot of times we'll go over, he'll come down and go to the family and play video games, and he asked me if I want to play, and no, I just want to watch. So, but he's my buddy.
He's a real person.
He's a real person. He's not a cat. We met when he was in, well, their family and us, God made us a family. He truly did. And me and Pard, we are very close, and he actually took over locating a little bit, so we were able to take off for a little bit. But he's my. And one day we were at the house playing cards, you know, and he just out of the blue said, we're talking about kids or something, and he said, you have a pretty good son. And you know, I looked at him and I said, yeah, I do. And he really is.
Like a son,
He
yeah.
is, yeah. I love him dearly. You know, he said that having me in his life changed his life, you know. The direction, I guess, would be the best way to say it. But, you know, I thought about it. Truth is, you know, having him in my life did the same thing. I mean, he's just he's an inspiration, and you know, I am very, very proud of the man he is. He's ornery, and he scares so. Oh, it's fun to scare him. I have to tell this. We went. Been several years ago. We went camping. Mom couldn't do. Pard's mom wasn't able to go camping, so it was.
I think she was on vacation.
Yeah, she was on vacation or something. So, well, Pard, he was in our tent, and he could not catch a fish to save his life, and he was out there. I mean, pitch black, and he's out there trying to catch a fish, and it's like midnight, and we're all in bed, and I heard him coming, and I wasn't asleep, so I pretended I was asleep, and I second he got in the tent,
Yeah, I was talking to him.
yeah, she was talking to him, and I went and I think I grabbed him, and
Yeah, you did.
I grabbed him and, you know, went boo or whatever, and he fell over seriously against the wall of the tent, and he almost
knocked our
yeah,
tent
he almost
down.
knocked our tent over. It was like the best ever. It just made my day.
Yeah,
And
I scared him.
yeah, it was awesome.
I
Yeah,
hide under the table.
yeah, she's hidden under the table and scared him. So he's a pretty amazing kid.
Oh yeah, he's funny.
He is, yeah. Him and his brother went to several places. He taught English in Taiwan. Him and his brother did. Oh man. And it
Weren't
just.
they in Peru for a little
They
while?
were, they went into Peru for a little mission trip, and then, he's traveled a lot. He's been in a lot of, especially Asian countries, you know, and he's actually in school right now in Grand Junction to be an English teacher, and he's 30, oh Lord, 33, 32,
Yeah.
and yeah,
All of our kids are grown.
yeah, they're all grown. You know, like we were over there one time, and he was in Taiwan, and I was missing him a great deal. I think it was a Christmas or something. It was for the holidays we spent with and all of a sudden the little stinker, he called, and all of a sudden, you know, the mom comes to me, and I said, "Is that my kid?" And she went, "That's your kid." And so I got to talk to him, and I actually had to hang up. I was crying because I just missed him so much. And he's pretty awesome kiddo.
We've been blessed, that's for sure.
Truly been blessed. You know, I know you guys know, we didn't have kids, you know, we just wasn't able to. It wasn't what God wanted, but He gave us other kids. He gave us kids, and that has been, why is that? Shouldn't be, huh. That's kinda, why just keeps pulling out of my needle for some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, we've been blessed with, I just thank God for the kids that we've had in our lives, you know. I don't understand why it's doing that. It's kinda, weirdest thing.
Okay, I got those printed.
That's funny, coffee dyed digitals now.
I think it's awesome.
Well,
That way I don't have to.
it is. If you guys haven't coffee dyed, it really is a pain in the butt. Very time consuming.
It makes your back hurt, especially if you have issues, and
Yeah.
it is a lot of work.
You know one thing, I think I'm going to cut I actually lengthened my stitches, and I don't like them. I did that because of when, you know, I did those fabric tags, I showed paper fabric, so I sewed on
Darn.
cardstock. Well, when I have such a long stitch, the short stitches, if you have your stitches too short, they will turn the fabric into perforation fabric, which I don't know if that's the right, but it will rip really easy, so I lengthened them so I was hoping I wouldn't have that issue. So I tighten them now. Maybe for some reason it's not wanting to work too good, and I don't understand why. I think that's better now, but yeah, there's a sewing machine up at Grand Junction, I think it was.
Nope.
It was in this. It's in a bentwood case, but no, I don't need another sewing machine.
Yeah, Sis gave you that.
Yeah,
last
I'm gonna
time.
fix that one, and I gotta get not stain it. It's already, I leather dyed. It's a white treadle machine, and Sis got it for Christmas. So last year, and I tore it apart and I put the stain on. I just haven't back. Well, I haven't polyurethaned it yet.
That's a winter project.
Yeah, it's gonna. Because I was really excited. If you watch MASH, you'll notice that Klinger, it was sewing on a treadle sewing machine, and I've always loved that sewing machine that he was using. Well, that is an actual, the one I got, the one Sis gave me is actually, it's the same one that he was, just like the one he was using in being a treadle. So I was pretty excited to get it. So Sis is a very thoughtful person. She puts a lot of thought in gifts and stuff. So, but it really did mean a lot to me. It was, and I'm not too worried so much about making sure this is completely down. I just want it to, not come up. But you
want it to.
Yeah.
To stand the test of time.
Right, and so I'm not gonna be super bad about going up every single line in it. I just want to make it stronger. So I love how it turned out. When I saw this, I was thinking, that is just really beautiful.
Yeah, Clint's the one who made that design, and I just made it work in the journals. So I'm just like, well, if we did it like this, it would work. And
what design?
Well, you saw the lace.
Yeah.
And that you kind of wanted to use it. And so
I
made an idea for it so it would work.
Yeah. That's the way we are,
He's like, I'd like to use that, and I said, well, if you did it like this, it would work.
Yeah, because I don't know about.
He implements it.
Yeah, I don't know about dimensions and all that other stuff. To me, just tell me I need something this wide, this tall, and I'll make it. But so I try not to. I let her come up with all that stuff. I mean, I have a lot of good ideas for the journals, and I come up with them every now and then.
Yeah, you do.
And I tell her, okay, honey, this is what I'm thinking, and she'll say, okay.
He's still learning about belly bands.
Yeah.
Fabric flips and stuff like that.
I've really enjoyed doing the fabric flips. I've done several of them for... okay, now this one I know is not the right length. So, where's my ruler? I need to, because this is about done, so let me figure out about where I need to be. 7 inches. So, I'm going to probably back this up, because I did it right there. So, let me, I really don't like using a plain leaded pencil, but since that's the only one I got, I don't feel like trying to find my other thing here. Well, now I don't know where my pencil went to. Well, I try to keep all my sewing, my rotary stuff in a Rubbermaid or whatever. Oh, it's white. That's okay. This is a Fonson Porter chalk pencil. Oh no, it's black. Okay. Chalk pencil. So it's just a mechanical pencil, and I really like it. It makes it a lot easier. A little bit.
And then it kind of dusts.
Yeah, you can erase it pretty easy. So, but I'm gonna back up, I think, and go back to the edge where I was. Go here. I'm trying to keep as little on the pink as I can, except just where the. Whoops. Yeah, right there, I think.
You got me, Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia's here now. So, let me go. Okay, this is where I need to be. So let me do it here. I'm going to have to sew a different way, which, yeah, it'll work. So I'm going to sew down about where my line is. And get my about a ½ inch. And then we'll cut the excess off. So let me... Oh, Sophia Renee, seriously, baby? Oh, I love these cats. They're a lot of company, they are. Yeah, some days they're just... Okay, so... Yeah, they can be a handful. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to iron my tag, whatever you call that, belly band thing. So let me iron it. I'm going to pause it. Hi, guys. I had to get Butterball out of my hair. She was laying on everything. I couldn't do anything. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Here's my glue. I went ahead and when I ironed it and I got it cut. So I'm gonna glue. I hope I did them long enough. I try to make sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna glue these on here and get those sewed on it. I have to iron again, of course, once I get it sewed. So yeah, I love this glue. It just makes life so much easier. Okay. So okay, let me sure. Okay. Let me do the other one real quick at the bottom of it. So I think it's going to be beautiful when it's done. I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out all framed out. We had one person love the two sunflower, what do you call them, flips? Yeah. Fabric flips that I did, that she wanted them. One of them was, well, Shell was going to use them, but you know, we just thought, well, I can always make more.
Yeah,
so
but she doesn't got them
yet. So I don't know, but you know, to me, I told her, well, if someone wants them, go ahead and do it, because heck, I can always make more. You know, that's what our niece said. What was it? Oh, rolls or something. Shell makes really good yeast rolls. And, yeah, you have to tell them that story.
Yeah, my niece is like, just take them. She can always make more.
So, that's, and you know, you don't think about it, but that's true. I mean, really, it is true. So, and I enjoy, you know, like if I make bread, I'll give it to our friends, and I enjoy that. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to think, what am I doing? I need put my seam guide back on. I'm actually done sewing except for this one thing. I need to trim the two envelope things, or whatever she calls them.
They're going to be pockets.
Pockets. I'm going to iron them again just to be... That's what the back looks like.
But you're not going to see that.
No, you won't see it, but, you know. So I need to iron those. Oh, gotta lower my needle down. This is a measuring guide, but I use it to set my seam guide. So you got to put your needle down, and then you put this up against your needle, and that puts your seam guide. So it's kind of this one's just the old Singer is a lot of fun to use. It really is. You know, it is harder to use the hand crank than like a treadle, or because you know, motorizing treadles, you know, they're powered. You can use both hands to do the guide, but this one you have to use one hand to crank. So it does make it a little bit more challenging at times, but I enjoy it. Well, and you know, you think, I mean, our ancestors, you know, my ancestors, that's how they sewed, you know. And to me, they sewed that way. I don't have to have a fancy sewing machine. I mean, we may end up buying a long-arm quilter.
Years from now.
Years from now, you know, that way, because I can do that too, to make extra money, you know, I mean.
For our retirement.
Yeah, for, you know, you never know what the good Lord has in store. So I'm going to finish sewing these, then I'll iron it. I made these, I don't know if I showed it. I made them a little bit longer. So once I get them all sewn, I will trim everything off. Yeah. This one you have to hold your threads until you get your needle into your fabric, at least one stitch or two. If you don't, a lot of times it will actually pull out of the needle and then you have to rethread it. So,
And it's annoying.
and it's a pain. I'm getting pretty good at threading. I actually have an antique Singer threader. Next time I'll figure out where I put it, but you actually, it's got a hook, and you put it in the needle, and it's not like those cheap wire tin things. This is an actual, it's very heavy, and I've never used it. So I am going to iron this real quick, and then I'm gonna trim it. I think I'm done with my sewing machine, so I might actually, let me put my sewing machine up. You know, I know Shell told you we paid $50 for it, and
At a yard sale.
at the yard sale, and she laughs when I say it, but she was born December 1916, so it's 103 years old. I don't know why.
Your sewing machine.
My sewing machine.
I'm thinking I was not.
Yeah, she's an old lady. And I don't know why I look at it like that, but to me, that's true, you know, and I would have loved to, you know, would have been fun to meet the people who actually use this, and
Yep.
the only bad thing is I don't have a key for it. I actually need to buy one.
Yeah, you do.
They're not like very much, so, but this one is very, very heavy. It's a straight
Yeah, it's like,
stitch, and
I don't know how much
it's like 45 pounds.
It's really
Very heavy. You really,
Feel it.
yeah. Got to make sure you have a very good handle, you know, when you put it down. I've been sewing on the TV tray table, so, but since it was on the camera, we thought we better put it right here. But it's pretty heavy. So I'm not even going to pause it, it's just going to be a second. Spray it, and so I hope you guys are having a good week so far, had a good holiday. So I'm using my antique iron I bought at the antique store. Mom's a quilter, and she does absolutely beautiful quilts. And she told me that you need one that has you keep an eye out for one that doesn't have any steam holes. That way you don't have to worry about
It catching your fabric.
yeah, catching your fabric when you're pressing it. And so, you know, like a good son, I listen to her, which, yeah, I probably don't listen to her all the time, but, you know, so, but, And it's true. You know, I use that whenever I do fabric piecing, or if I do piecing, then I use that, my antique one. And you know, it really, truthfully, was not that expensive. And he plugged it in. He said, I wouldn't do that, but this cord is very good shape. Definitely hasn't been used. And so it still has the original cord on it. And I bought an antique, well, yeah, an iron rest for it, because it doesn't have a stand, you know, like the modern ones do. It's so you have to. Oh wow! What do you guys think? I think that fabric really sat it on.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't that amazing? Can you believe that?
Yeah. In tomorrow's video, I'll show you how I'm putting that in as
Yeah.
a belly band. That is so pretty.
You like it? You'll have to put a picture on Facebook. On Ramblin' Crafters
Yep. On Facebook.
on Facebook. So, hold on. Where's my... Oh, they're right here. Let me iron my other two pieces real quick just to make sure that they're good and flat and ready for her to put in the book. So, the one velour, is that what you call it, or velvet or whatever?
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's, I'm not ironing on that. That way I'm not gonna
He's ironing on the bottom
the
of
back
it.
of it so it doesn't hurt the fabric. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. So the other one won't matter. It's okay. I don't want to run the risk of damaging that fabric as I'm sewing. Okay. Unplug my sewing machine, or my iron. So let me show you these guys. Wow. It is somewhat... Oh, I didn't get that very straight.
That's okay.
Oh well. It is what
It's
it
a
is.
junk journal.
It's a junk journal. So, you know, this reminds me of plum.
Oh.
That's the color. I was trying to think what color. That's what it would be. It would be like a really deep plum. So I was really, the second I saw it, I knew instantly that's the one we needed. So I'm going to trim this here. And I'll probably go ahead and trim along this thing. I might, it has these little frizzle things on the side, you know, so I might go ahead and just trim them off. What do you think, hon?
Yeah,
Are you worried
think
about
so.
that?
No, I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Well, I need to go. I'm
What
gonna,
do I do?
so this is, that's my stitching mark right here. I'm going to go just on the outside of it, and that way I won't have to worry about it. So, let me trim this piece. This one is actually pretty straight. I'm probably going to go ahead and just take off about the same amount, maybe. Sorry about that. I hit the, let me do that right here. So that's that one. So that's the plum.
That's beautiful.
So that's the one, this one, and then just the pink one. And I'm gonna leave her, my the interfacing is right there. I did make it, you know. So I'll probably go ahead and just cut right along this. I'll take my fabric and just cut. That way there's just a little extra, and then she can decide what she wants to do with it. Like I said, I'm not this understand all your junk journaling stuff, but okay. that's the beautiful pink rose color. It's actually very, very pretty. I got to trim this piece right about here. I think is about right. I'll have to look. If I have to, you know, if I wasn't quite right on my sewing, if I have to come back in, that's not a big deal. I don't mind. And it doesn't have to be completely centered, just as long as it's 7 inches. So it is right at 7 inches. So probably cut that part off real quick, because I don't really need all that. Like I said, I don't want to take my... Okay. So this is the rose one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have enjoyed showing this to you. I really have.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Oh, good. You think they will? Whoever buys it?
Yeah.
I hope so. Just so you guys know, I sew these with love. This is, I love doing this for you guys. It just makes my day. It makes me happy. So, but I don't know if I told you, I did put my notice in. I think I told you. So November 29th. After that, should
have more
time. I'll be able to work on things a little bit more. We should only have to work 2 days a week for the most weeks. Usually, you know, we may have a 12-hour day like tomorrow, but then with this other job, I'd have to come here and work the next day. And so I really, you know, I'd get a day away from it every now and then, but not as much as I would like, you know. So it's going to be a nice change. Hopefully it's going to help me feel better.
Exactly.
So, you know, I think I'm done. I really think that was everything. Shell's going to show you how she's going to use these. That is just incredible.
Yeah,
so
in my next video.
her next video, like I said, we got to work tomorrow, so we're going to...
well, it'll be today.
Yeah, that will be... Oh, you doing your video today?
No, that will be...
Well, this is tomorrow. Oh, this is Friday's video, isn't it?
This is tomorrow's video.
Oh, the first one was today's?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Sorry, guys. But yeah. So she'll show you anyhow. She's going to show you how she's going to use them. And I have enjoyed having you guys, inviting you into our home. And I just thank you guys so much. I want you to know that I love you guys. And I have thoroughly enjoyed reading your comments. A lot of times I don't write, and I apologize. I am not good with words. I'm not. I have a hard time with writing, things like that. So, I do love you guys, and I love your comments, and I'm just glad we're able to do this for you. So, we're going to let you go. What? Uh-oh. Butterball, sorry, but I know. Butterball, we told you she likes plastic, Sophia. She came in here with a thing of bubble wrap
Like
just now.
5 foot.
Yeah, it's like 5 foot long piece of bubble wrap. Don't know where she got it, but
She's pulling it in.
She actually pulled it in here. So
She's a nut.
she's such a nut, but she's a sweetheart. So, well, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe. Please give it a thumbs up. I know that does help out the channel. And just thank you for watching our videos. So, I think that's it. You good to go, babe?
Sounds good to me. I guess we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.